Yes, hi Chitra. So can you introduce yourself and tell us about your daughter as well? How old is she?
I'm the mother of Ahana, and I'm working for an e-commerce, company. And my daughter is 7 years old. And we have been a part of. We have been using BrainCells for the last. I think we started in May, beginning May. Yeah.
Yes, right. Chitra, how did you get to know about this program and what made you join this program?
We were looking at a couple of math classes for Ahana. So that's when I saw, an ad. It was I think it was an ad about brain cells on Facebook. So I decided to join. But even after, to be honest, after attending the first masterclass, I was still a bit apprehensive because, it's a brain training program. And usually you start early. And by the time Mahana was already 7. But even then, I was quite impressed with the whole masterclass. And I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. And the best part was, they didn't ask, you guys didn't ask for a huge commitment in terms of time. So that was the biggest plus point that drew me to it, because I didn't want to start her on something which she was not quite comfortable with. And to be honest, with all the online learning happening this year, this was another, I thought, this would also be just another online session which will again make her spend more time in front of the screen. But the time factor was what actually made me think about it and join. And I thought, let me give it a try. So that's how we got into this.
Okay, great. May I know what are her favorite activities? I know one mandala for sure.
Yes. That is again one good thing about brain cells activities are that, again, like I said, it's very short. And I can see that she is genuinely interested, because I do not have to tell her to go and sit and do it, because she makes sure she finds some time, and she does not see it as a chore. Rather, she sees it as an unwinding activity. So for all these, things that, whatever activities are there, she looks at it as, unwinding fun things. So she loves mandala, then she loves who's the guest, and she is actually looking forward to, what's going to happen tomorrow. I finished today's activities, let me see what's going to be there tomorrow. So she's interested. So, I think the biggest plus point is, again, the time. It is not like, shiny new toy which you play with for some time and then they lose interest, because there are some, new things happening every day. So it's not repetitive. Though there is repetition involved, it's not repetitive for the child.
Yes, right. So how do you think this is benefiting her? Because she's already 7, she has already started, she already knows the numbers, and now she's learning quantities. So overall, how do you find this is benefiting her?
See, like I said, she has already learned things the traditional way, because, she has already learned it from her parents, from her teachers, peers. So this was the biggest challenge, was unlearning a few things, but at the same time, it's not confusing her. So I've seen that, it is helping her in her recollective, aspect. She's able to recollect facts quicker, even in class. They have a lot of presentations, they do these little presentations. So I've seen that it is helping her recall, the points. She's able to do that better. She doesn't have to rely, because she knows, okay, so that is the biggest plus point I've seen after just 2 months. That is the biggest plus factor for me. Even with regards to numbers, she's able to she's able to visualize things better. She is not mindlessly telling you stuff. She's able to visualize things, definitely.
Okay.
And we have also started the language module as well, and that's another thing she's loving, because she's learning a new language. It's really fun to see her learn, because again, most of the things I've seen, after a while they tend to lose interest. It becomes challenge for the child to keep them, you have to tell them, no, let's finish this. But here it's not that. I see a genuine interest from Ahana's side to do all the activities. So even today, she couldn't finish certain things in the morning, so she was actually going during the breaks to finish those things off. So I was telling her later, she was like, no, ma, let me finish this, so that later on I can just so she makes sure, okay, today's even the music aspects of it, she'll make sure she listens to it according to the time of.
Oh.
So it's really nice to again, that is one good thing, because usually, what happens is that you have to force them. Here, nothing like that. I asked her, so what did you do today? She tell me, okay, these are the things I did, Amma. These were the activities I had to do today. So she is actually so interested in doing all this, and I have to thank you, the entire team, for coming up with such a fun way of making things easy for the children. And now I've seen that she's got periodic table as well. So I was surprised to hear her talk about certain elements. So I
Oh,
said, I'm not about by hearting these things now, but at least I know for a fact that when she has to learn that these things in school, she will know them.
right.
So that's really